For losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
What's up? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing swell. As you see from the title, a pretty quick stream today, which I expect, but we'll see how it actually goes. Man. Hold on, let me pull this up, man. Let's talk about game 5. Let's talk about game 5 tonight of the NBA Finals. Pretty interesting. Oh, Lord. Jeez. All of it. All right. I guess, okay. We good. All right. Why is this not pulling up? Let me see. Let me try it again. There we go. First one. I guess it was because it was the first one, huh? All right. So first one. If Trae Young did this, bro, he would never hear the end of it, dog. And this ain't even the thing about it. It's not even the first time he's had a game, something similar to this in the playoffs. He did it in the Eastern Conference Finals where he had one game where he had 8 points. He did it in the NBA Finals game 1, where he had 8 points going into the fourth quarter. He ends up with 14 points and hits the final shot. And just because he hits the final shot, everybody exalted him as a superstar, including Dwayne Wade, which is crazy. Salute to D Wade. We respect you, D Wade, but goodness gracious, bro. Like, y'all have to be more careful with the way that you guys just sling around the term superstar and then just run with this recency bias. It's not even birds in the buckets. This is the type of stuff that I would say on birds in the buckets, but since it's fresh on my mind and everything like that, I have to get it out now. Trae Young cannot get away with a performance like this, bro. John Morant cannot get away with a performance like this in the NBA Finals, bro. He just couldn't. LaMelo Ball definitely couldn't get away with doing something like this, bro, in the NBA Finals, bro. So you just have to watch, like, where people put these folks in conversations, and I don't know, bro. Like, just keep a perspective on it. And like, it's the same thing that I say about a particular player or whatever on the W side. And I get called hater and like this and that because from my city and stuff, they playing in my city and everything like that. I'm talking about Ryan. It's like, bro, consistency, bro. Like, that's it. Because some players, when the shot is off, they still figure out ways to kind of affect the game. And Hallie wasn't even looking at the rim, bro. After he got hurt, after he came back limping on the court, and remember, he only limped during play every time he committed a turnover and missed a shot. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy how some folks can get away with this stuff. It's like Trae. Like I said, I'm going back to Trae because Trae's the one that I've seen kind of the most up close. Trae will have a game where he's not making shots. He's not going to stop shooting at 6 shots, bro. It's not going to go 0 for 6. Trae's going to go at least 0 for 12, 0 for 15. And then on top of that, Trae's going to give you at least 12 assists. In 34 minutes, Trae's going to at least give you 12 assists. You know what I'm saying? 5 rebounds, a couple steals. 0 steals, bro. 0 steals, 0 blocks, 3 turnovers, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. That's what he did the most. And you say, oh, he was hurt. He did it. As long as you playing, if you're playing in the game, you have no excuse. If you are that hurt to where it's holding you back from performing so much, don't play in the game. Simple as that. But as if you're on the court, we have to assess you for what you're doing. It is what it is. It's like Trae stepped on the rest foot, was out the next game, rushed back the next game, wasn't 100%, but regardless, like, he was out there. You know what I'm saying? So they had to judge him on what was shown. when I see some of these just other young guys, LaMelo Ball in particular, like LaMelo and Ja, two also vastly underrated kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? Because they're super famous and people just kind of write them off because their teams might not do the best or whatever reasons might be. They're too flashy, whatever the case might be. These boys can never put up a performance like this. Not on this stage in the NBA Finals, dog. LaMelo will definitely go 0 for 13 from 3-point range, bro, before he goes 0 for 4 from 3-point range and stops shooting. Tyrese Halliburton hasn't hit a 3-pointer since game 4, bro. We're headed into game 6. What are we talking about right now, man? Literally, what are we talking about, dude? He wasn't even looking at the rim when he came back in the game, and he got hurt midway through the second quarter. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole quarter and a half he went scoreless, bro, before he got hurt. It's ridiculous. Speaking of the people that played well, because people are like, oh, yeah, the halftime show, they just dunked on who wasn't playing well. Here we go. Pascal Siakam, he played well. 28 points, bro. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 6 turnovers. That man put it all on the line, bro. Hit the deck multiple times. Very gutsy performance. And then coming off the bench, the real MVP, bro, TJ McConnell, bro. 22 minutes, 18 points. He's the main reason why they even made it a game in the third quarter. I thought that Carlisle should have stuck with them. You seen Carlisle try to put him back in and put him in a combination of him and Holly with about 4 minutes left. I think it was just too late then. At that point, it was already a 13, 14-point game with 4 minutes left. You keep McConnell in when, you know, OKC stretching out the lead from 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 to 14. At that point, you know, with 10 minutes left, that's when you put McConnell back in the game because, like I said, Holly won't even looking at the rim, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you sit him at that point and you go just TJ McConnell for the rest of the game and just run with it. He had the hot hand. He could not be stopped. He could not miss. He was just determined, bro. Couldn't nobody stop him. I think you keep McConnell in and you ride the ship. Aaron Nesmith, bro, hit some big shots. Miles Turner, another person, when you need him the most, he took 5 shots today. He took 2 3-pointers tonight, 13 points, 6 rebounds. You need more than that from your all-star big. I know he's not technically all-star, but he's always been a borderline all-star his entire career. You need more from that from your third best player on the team, man. You need more from that from Miles Turner. Chet has kind of been struggling all series long. Obi Toppin, amazing left hand hook over Chet, running hook off the glass. It was a beautiful shot, and Obi's playing his behind off as well. 12 points in 22 minutes coming off the bench, 4 rebounds. He's playing his butt off too. So if I had to give, you know what I'm saying, my dog change for the night, definitely go TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin, Pascal Siakam, and maybe Nesmith, bro. That's it. The rest of y'all can take that back to the trash, to the drawing board. Neymar, bro, gets the ball in the corner, you know, in rhythm. He want to hesitate shooting the ball all of a sudden. Just wasn't good enough. Chet Holmgren just was not good enough. I think Bobo is better than Chet. Like I said, Jalen Williams, the best game of his life, bro. Snapped, had about 32, and then he just kept scoring. And then before you knew it, he had 40. SGA, he's tough, bro. Like you can't deny it, bro. He's really good. The only shot that's stopping him is a contested 3-pointer right now. Like he'll hit a contested mid range. It's almost automatic if it's contested mid range. He hits contested layups, acrobatic layups. He was giving Pascal that work, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He had a little drive where he fell on the ground and finger rolled it off the glass, bro. Over Siakam, and then I think at the beginning of the game, it was just a tweener, step back over Siakam, same length, everything like that. He just got it over him, just sunk it. 31 points. He came back in the game. As soon as Indiana started coming back, he came back in the game, bro. He was like, we're not doing that. So shout out to OKC's coach too. I think OKC outcoached them with the rotations and things of that sort. They weathered a lot of the Indiana storms, famous storms at this point of the playoffs, very well. Carson Wallace, Cason Wallace, excuse me, big plays off the bench. Wiggins, big plays off the bench. 14 points off the bench, 11 points off the bench for Cason on 5 shots, dog. Efficient night, super efficient night. Lou Dort missed a couple big threes, but it didn't matter when everybody else was bringing it together. Hartenstein, good minutes, starting as well down low, rebounding, just post presence. Good solid post presence tonight. He did his job. He played his role. And yeah, that's what I had to say about Game 5. We'll see what happens. Game 6, the rest of the series. Me personally, before the season, I said OKC was going to beat Orlando in the finals. So because of that, the only chance I have of still being right is OKC. So I still think OKC is going to win it. Will they win in 6? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. Indiana, them jokers is too pesky, dog. They just too pesky. They never give up. So I got Indiana probably winning Game 6 and then OKC winning Game 7. Because the refs have kind of been leaning a little more OKC too. You have to point that out. So that's what I think's about to happen. OKC in 7. Thanks to the refs and SGA. All right. Next.
That stats for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
Brandon,
We
one quick
can't
question.
ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.